Inheritance tax is one of the most hated taxes in the UK and gifts the taxman more than £2 billion each year. But there are ways you can cut your bill. IHT is charged at 40% on anything in your estate above the nil rate band, currently £325,000. And as your estate means everything you own, including your home, savings and any other assets, you don't have to be particularly rich to exceed it. The best way to reduce your bill is to give money away. You can make regular gifts each year that will be outside your estate immediately. These include an annual gift of up to £3,000, as many gifts of up to £250 a year as you like, and wedding gifts of up to £5,000. You can also make regular gifts out of income, and you can give away as much as you like, as long as it doesn't affect your standard of living. Larger sums can be gifted away too, known as potentially exempt transfers, or PETs. But you have to live for 7 years after making the gift for it to become totally tax-free. On the upside, any growth on the gift is immediately outside your estate. If you don't want to gift money away, consider setting up a trust. Just as with gifts, you'll need to wait 7 years before the asset is outside your estate, but you will have more control over the assets. Discretionary gift, loans and discounted gift trusts are the most common ones, but they're all very complicated, so it's best to seek advice from an independent financial advisor. IHT planning is a bit easier for married couples or those in civil partnerships, as they can take advantage of the transferable nil rate band, with the widow or widower being able to carry forward any of their spouse's unused allowance when they die. Even so, some tax planning is worth considering for wealthier couples, as it would crystallise any assets at the time of first death. In simple terms, the idea is to put a sum equal to the free tax allowance in a trust. This means any growth on the assets will be outside the estate and not liable to tax. If your property alone exceeds the allowance, IHT is harder to avoid. One possible way is to give or sell the property to your children, then pay a market rent on it. This way it'll be outside your estate after 7 years. The downside is that the rent is income in your children's hands and will be taxed. Equity release can be another option. By taking out a mortgage against your home, you create a debt on the estate. Then, providing you spend the money you raised, you can reduce your tax bill. But this route isn't without risk. If you live for a long time, you could end up paying more in interest than you would have paid in tax. Some investments also qualify for IHT exemptions, such as enterprise investment schemes and venture capital trusts. Whatever you attempt, IHT planning is unfortunately very complex, so it's essential to seek professional advice. If not, you could end up worse off.